Tonight at Bob Black Field, Campbell County takes on the Fulton Falcons. Jim Freeman with head coach Mark Pemberton. Coach, going from one game to the next, what are your steps after a win or a loss with regard to putting that last game behind you?
Well, we don't try to change much. I mean, we're going to come out and try to correct our mistakes from the first game, which were a bunch of them, obviously. But we've been to Fulton many times during the coaching career, so I know what that entails over there. They've had some great teams and some really good coaches over there. So we're excited about the new challenge. I think our kids are. I think they were very disappointed in the way we performed the other night, and as well as I was and the coaching staff. And you know, we've sort of circled the wagons and gone back to work, and hopefully we can play a heck of a lot better this week.
Sometimes there's some unanswered questions that you don't get answered maybe through that first game, maybe not even then. Any questions that you had answered on Friday night? Well,
we found out some things, obviously, that, we might need to change some personnel or do some things different. But, the main thing is that our kids want to play well. They're working hard to play well. So they're going to get to the point where we play good football. We just got to keep plugging. We can't listen to outside noises. I told them don't listen to any people that are not associated with the program because they have no clue what's going on. So you got to flush out the white noise and just go to work and depend on each other, and that's exactly what they're doing.
With regard to injuries, that's first game. Did everybody get out pretty clean?
Yeah, we're pretty healthy. We're pretty healthy. We should be good to go. Now, we may have had one or two injuries in the JV game the other night, so I don't know if those kids, what their status is going to be. But right now, with the ones, we're healthy.
The Fulton Falcons, a team that generally has a good amount of speed. What are some of the concerns about this Falcon team for you?
Well, obviously it is the speed. You know, they've got more kids out than they've had in a while. I think Coach Long's done a good job. He's new. He's done a good job getting a lot of their kids back into the program. Like I said, they've got speed. They're a little bigger than they've been in a while, I think. Played Central really well there early and ended up getting beat by Central. But another huge challenge for us. We got to do a better job. We got to be a more physical football team. We weren't very physical the other night, so hopefully we can turn that corner and get that done.
Your team's had a couple of road games in the preseason, so you kind of had that pattern down, I guess, about traveling with your team.
We do. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, obviously, we'd rather be playing here in front of this huge crowd like we had the other night. But going on the road, sometimes you can concentrate a little more. You don't have to worry about all the stuff going on at home. So we jump on the bus and go play a ball game. Hope we get people down there to support these kids because they deserve it.
Coach, the biggest change you want to see in your team tonight?
More physicality. We need to play more physical. We need to play more disciplined the way we do things. Our eyes sort of wandered the other night. We didn't play with our eyes quite as well as usual. So hopefully we'll get all that stuff corrected and be a better technique football team and a more physical football team.
How hungry is your team for this game compared to the opening game?
Well, like I said, I think they were very, very disappointed after that opener, and hopefully that'll get the juices flowing in them a little more, and hopefully we'll tighten the screws on some of the self-discipline part of it as far as playing their technique right and things of that nature. So I look for them to play better. What
about your game day procedure? What will it be like on this Friday?
Well, it won't change from the last Friday. I mean, we bring them in, we feed them, we give them a little bit of rest time, then we do walkthroughs. We'll jump on the bus, go down and play. That's basically how we do it every week.
Coach, we wish you well. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Head Coach Mark Pemberton, Campbell visiting Fulton tonight. Stay connected. The countdown to kickoff continues here on WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.